I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge, because I almost gained 20, and you already know my already have some ass shots. So my was already huge as like putting that baby weight on my body plus them shots.
Y'all, it's giving BBL sticky and BBL steak, because Stefon Diggs just confirmed the rumors about Cardi B's BBL, and it's stunning, but maybe not in a good way. Looks like he's done covering for her, and the whispers about her allegedly botched BBL exploded after that Coachella performance, which went viral for all the wrong reasons. Not long after, word got out that Stefon had gone back to his ex and rekindled that relationship. Now, this isn't the first time people have speculated about Cardi's BBL. We're not body shaming, but we might be stink shaming. Because over the years, folks have said something about it just seems off. If Stefon really dumped her because of it, well, that's tea, and it's boiling. True to Cardi fashion, she's been clapping back at fans and lashing out over Stefon, leaving her, and the situation is beyond embarrassing. It's already messy, but now it's getting downright chaotic. This whole saga is spiraling, and it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon.
Always, you stupid, weak ass bitches. It's never the bad bitches. It's never the bad bitches. You know what it is? It's never the bad bitches, and it's never the trans bitches. The cunt trans fucks with it. The cunt trans always fucks with it. The bad bitches with it. The niggas with the money fucks with it. It's always you bad bill, angry, jealous bitches, and it's always you funky, ugly, country butch queens that don't got no style. Because the butch queens that get it, but the poor ones always talking shit.
Let's get into it, okay? So Cardi B's body has been a hot topic on social media for a long time. To be fair, she's been pretty open about the work she's had done, if it wasn't obvious already. Some people praise her figure because, botched or not, it's still giving what it needs to give. But here's the thing about cosmetic surgery. It can be addictive, and knowing when to stop isn't always easy. Cardi's constantly tweaking something, and fans are starting to say her body is looking a little off. Things got especially messy over Coachella weekend when a photo of Cardi went viral, but not in a flattering way. She tried to claim the image was photoshopped or edited, but people were quick to point out that Getty doesn't retouch their photos. What you see is what you get. Cardi fired back by posting a new picture of herself, and to be honest, it looked good. But fans weren't buying it. They accused her of using Photoshop to cover up what they say is a botched BBL. The conversation exploded, and people began comparing the two images, pointing out inconsistencies. Of course, in true Cardi fashion, she clapped back hard, calling out fans, labeling them broke and ugly for even daring to criticize her.
Nationalities that they praise big girls, that they praise thighs, they praise all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk around my flat. No. Some of y'all happy with it, that's great, but that just wasn't me when I was young, so.
And if things weren't already messy enough, hold on to your wigs, because the streets are now saying that Cardi B's BBL doesn't just look botched, it allegedly smells. Yes, you heard that right. Word on the curb is that her man, NFL star Stefon Diggs, dumped her because he supposedly couldn't deal with the stench any longer. According to multiple sources, their relationship has come to a sudden and sad end, and people are claiming it's because Stefon just couldn't take it anymore. Not only did he allegedly break things off, but he also ran straight back to his ex, and she welcomed him back with open arms. She didn't waste any time either. She posted photos of herself all booed up with Stefon like they never even broke up. In fact, she even dropped screenshots of texts between them, and let's just say, it didn't sound like they were out of contact for long. Now fans are side-eyeing the whole situation, wondering if Stefon had his ex on standby the entire time he was with Cardi. And that's not even the wildest part. His ex also threw major shade in her caption. She said, and I quote, "I hate when a ninja act like he wasn't just crashing out being a stalker, but I'll let them have social media and play my part so he can get his clout." Then she really took it there, adding, "I don't post him. I be with him in real life, and we be doing it raw." Whew. So now the internet is lit up, and the gossip blogs are running wild, saying that Cardi's BBL might be the real reason she got dumped. And while I'm not saying it's true because I don't have the receipts, if it is, that's absolutely insane. But also, maybe not that surprising? See, here's the thing. Cardi has always been open about her love for plastic surgery. She's never pretended to be all natural. If anything, she's been refreshingly honest compared to a lot of celebs. While other stars try to convince us that their new nose, snatched jawline, and hourglass body came from green juice and yoga, Cardi has kept it 100. She's talked about getting her body done, getting enhancements, and even warned people to think it through before jumping into surgery. And that's something people have respected about her, because at the end of the day, she's always tried to be real. But lately, the talk online is shifting. Fans are starting to say Cardi may have gone too far. Her look keeps changing and not in the best way. People are beginning to worry that the constant tweaking is starting to catch up with her. And you might have noticed, she doesn't open up about it as much anymore. But if you've been following Cardi from the beginning, you know that her journey with plastic surgery goes deeper than just fame or vanity. It's about her upbringing. She said many times that where she grew up, the beauty standard was all about being thick. Big booty, full chest, snatched waist. That's what got love and attention. But Cardi was naturally skinny, and in her environment, that wasn't celebrated. She got teased. She got bullied, and all of that chipped away at her self-esteem. It made her feel like she wasn't beautiful, like something was wrong with her. So when she got the chance, she changed her body, and she's been changing it ever since. But now fans are wondering if the very thing that once gave her confidence might be what's causing her the most pain today. Whether it's true or just messy internet gossip, one thing's for sure. The conversation around Cardi, her BBL, and her love life isn't slowing down anytime soon.
And everything, like, I had the keys, I had the bomb tattoos, I had a six-pack, I could do a whole split, everything, but not split, but I could do crazy pole tricks, all that shit. But I was missing some.
Things really started to shift for Cardi when she got into stripping, but not in the way you might think. Contrary to what people assume, stepping into the club didn't instantly boost her confidence or make her feel empowered, at least not right away. When she first started dancing, she still didn't have the body type that most club regulars were drawn to. She was skinny, and in that world, curves were currency. Once again, she found herself on the outside looking in, not fitting the mold of what was considered sexy or desirable. And since her self-esteem had already taken hit after hit from years of teasing and feeling like she wasn't good enough, this rejection in the club just added fuel to the fire. Eventually, Cardi saved up enough money to get her first procedure, a breast augmentation. She was only 18 when she had it done. And for a while, it really did lift her spirits, literally and emotionally. She finally started to feel a bit more confident, a little closer to the version of herself she'd always wanted to see in the mirror. But if you know anything about plastic surgery, you know it's rarely a one-and-done deal. It can become incredibly addictive, not just emotionally, but physically too. Many procedures require maintenance, touch-ups, and revisions. And for someone like Cardi, who was already carrying deep insecurities, that first surgery was just the beginning. Even with her new curves, things didn't instantly turn around. She was still making less money than the more voluptuous dancers because she still had that flat booty. And in that world, that meant everything.
I gave birth to my son, my was huge. And the reason why my was so huge, because I almost gained 20. And you already know my already have some shots. August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my bowel perimeters. But of course, right, they took it out of me, but they still had to shake my butt because they took a lot of that's out. So my butt is a little fluffy now. It is right that if you young, if you 19, if you 20, if you 21, and sometimes you too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my and everything. So you resort to shots. Don't do it. Like, I am super against